Hi, this is Jim Sackman, your Focal Point Business Coach, and this is another of our Success Friday videos, and it's all about time. Now, we've talked in a couple of episodes about this and ways of optimizing your time. We've talked about zero basing, which is really a corporate level scheme, and we've talked about looking at your average hourly wage, and that's more of a personal way of looking at your time management. And one of the challenges that people have is sometimes they don't want to get quantitative. They don't want to assign numbers to things. So there's another way of evaluating your personal time, which is called the ABCDE method. And that is a qualitative view of time and time management. And essentially what you do is you take the activities that you do on a daily basis and you assign them one of the 5-letter grades. Now, A's, of course, are your most important things to get done, and those are the things that must get done as quickly as possible. The B's are the things that should get done, right? Those are important things, but not as important as the A's. And the things that are C's are the things that can get done. All right, so that's A, B, and C. Now the D's are for delegate. In other words, you want somebody else to do them. They're required to get done, but essentially you should have somebody else do them. And those are your D's. And then finally your E's are your eliminates, or things you should never do. So A, B, C, those are things you're going to keep doing. A's most important, C's least important. D's you're going to delegate to somebody else, even if it's an outside party. And E are eliminate, very much like your zero basing, things you're going to get rid of. So that's your basics of ABCDE. Now, one of the challenges is when I have people go through this, they end up with a lot of A's and no B's and no C's, and they don't know how to proceed from there. So there's some things that go in the D and the E bucket, but it's actually taking a fresh look at that ABCDE, which is really important. And this is where we can go back to our average hourly rate, which is take a look at the money associated with each of the activities on a quantitative basis and where you've assigned them qualitatively. And if you look at your A's, you're going to find some things for which you've got a relatively low hourly rate, and yet you still consider them A's. Well, the reality is they're not A's. They probably are C's if they're really low, or maybe even D's. So the idea is to take these two schemes and to mesh them. They have a common set of a task and evaluate it both in a quantitative sense and a qualitative sense and align those two up. And when you do that, then you should be able to more fairly judge your time and your activities. So this is Jim Sackman, Focal Point. Change your business, change your life, and have a great day.